I am Pajeeti, and this is my story. A little about me first. I am a fat, geeky, socially awkward Indian man with poor social skills. I have few friends, and of course, no wife or girlfriend. I'm not rich, but my job pays me well enough to splurge every now and again. I have an unusual hobby I often am being called homosexual for. I perform stand-up comedy at local bars. So now, onto the story. One time I bombed at an open mic. To cheer myself up, as a fat, lonely man, I thought of only one way to celebrate. I decided to go to a strip club. I pick a stripper, and as she is giving me a lap dance, my dumb ass thinks I can impress this hot topless girl. So I tell her I do stand-up comedy, thinking it would impress her. She tells me she does stand-up comedy too, and that she regularly performs at an open mic at Little Israel on Thursdays at 7 o'clock. For the sake of the story, I'll call the location the Comedy Bar. I knew for a fact that the Comedy Bar had an open mic every Thursday at 7, but I've never been to it because it was inconvenient for me. So I couldn't verify whether or not this blonde, hot stripper actually went to this open mic. I thought she might be lying to me to get more money out of me. But then, because I am so smart, I thought because she knew the location, day and time of this open mic, so maybe she's telling the truth. Then my dumbass told her, hey, let's meet up at this open mic. She agreed, and we exchanged phone numbers. The next Thursday, I left work early to get to this open mic. She wasn't there. At first, I was pissed that she stood me up, but then I figured it wasn't a big deal. I signed up for this open mic, went up on stage, and actually did above average this time. I should have just gone home after that, but I was a fat guy who hadn't had dinner yet. And it was a long drive home, so I stuck around like for part 2 of the story.